your jobs. They're going to take the Teamster jobs. You know, we're waiting because the Teamsters haven't endorsed a Republican in many, many years. And they're having a hard time with this. How do they endorse a man who's a low IQ individual? How do they do it? That's Sleepy Joe. How do they endorse or Crooked Joe? Which is a better name, Crooked Joe Biden or Sleepy Joe Biden? Okay, wait. Let's do a free poll. Let's do a free poll. Okay, Hoekstra. Hoekstra, this is a free poll. See, I don't pay for it. You know, these guys go out, they pay $1 million for a poll. Most of the polls, they don't even go sample. They just give it, they say, send me the check. No, this is a free poll. Who likes, I'll go Sleepy first, then I'll go Crooked. Who likes Sleepy Joe Biden? Who likes Crooked Joe Biden? Because I retired the name Crooked from Hillary. You know that, right? I retired the name Crooked because this was one of the best days in our life. I announced I was going to retire because I thought it was more befitting. She didn't matter anymore. I thought it was more befitting for Joe because he's the most corrupt president we've ever had. He's a Manchurian candidate, actually. You know what a Manchurian candidate is? This guy's getting so much money from so many countries that they can't even figure it out. When I came into office, American manufacturing was on its knees, gasping its last breath. 8 long years of Obama and Crooked Joe Biden, who backed NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever, and China's entry into the World Trade Organization, great deal, fellas, TPP and every other globalist betrayal of Michigan workers. For 50 years, they were backing all these horrible deals. They were really backing China. Just as I promised, I withdrew from the Trans-Pacific Partnership in my very first week. That saved your auto industry. You don't have much left anyway, but that saved you the 42% that you have left. I ended the disaster known as NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with a brand new USMCA, the best trade deal ever made, they say. And in particular, it was salvation for the American auto industry and the American labor. Now they're going to these all-electric cars, so everything's going to be gone. Everything's going to be gone. So sad. So sad. Nobody wants to buy these cars either. That's the other problem. They don't go far. I want to be more sophisticated. I said, give me a good reason why we shouldn't buy electric. Why should we buy it? And the guy goes, well, sir, they don't go far. I said, they don't go far. That sounds so basic. That's like a first grader. They don't go far. I said, that's about as accurate. They don't go far. They also are very expensive, much more expensive, and they require far fewer jobs to make. That means, Michigan, you're going to get so screwed. I can't believe it. I can't believe that guy was able to convince. You know, I thought he was like a tough guy because he said, we're going to go on strike. We're going to do this. He got on strike. He signed the worst deal. You're getting nice wages for a short period of time, but you're going to be out of jobs in 2 years. So just remember it. I also, and you know, they're trying to renegotiate a whole big pile of things. As you know, all of these deals, the USMCA, Mexico and Canada are trying to renegotiate the deal now with Biden. And Biden's looking at them. He has no idea what they're talking about. I have no idea. What is the USMCA? What countries are they? What countries are they? Oh, that's Mexico and Canada. Oh, I have no idea. By the way, isn't this better than being on this frickin' teleprompter, seriously? I can only do this with friends. I can only do it with friends. Oh, it's terrible. But they always criticize me. For instance, sometimes I'll use the name Barack Hussein Obama instead of Biden. I'll say, and your president, Barack Hussein. Remember Rush? He used to shout, Barack Hussein Obama. And I'll say, because a lot of people think he's still the president. A lot of people think he's really running Biden. He's got a lot of his people in there. So I'll say, your president, Barack Hussein Obama. And they'll say the next day, Donald Trump didn't know who the president of our country is. He thought it was Barack. It's true. It's true. It's true with the stairs, too. They're always, I cannot do it anymore. Everyone says, please do the stairs.